Hello everyone and welcome you all to the tutorial on Adobe InDesign. So in this class, we'll be learning about what all we can do with the use of Adobe InDesign, how we can actually create a book, an ebook, a different type of magazine, different type of styles which we want to put in our magazines, and many more. So let me first introduce you all to what Adobe InDesign is. So, Adobe InDesign is a professional desktop publishing software application which is developed by the Adobe systems, and it is widely used by the designers, publishers, and graphic artists too. And it helps to publish a variety of print and digital media such as books, magazines, brochures, flyers, and also many kind of interactive documents. So, as a powerful layout and designing tool, Adobe InDesign provides a comprehensive set of features and tools that allow users to create visually appealing and engaging content. So, it offers precise control over typography, layout, and graphics, and also enables users to create sophisticated designs with ease. But one of the key strengths or features of Adobe InDesign is its ability to handle multiple page layouts efficiently, which I'll be showing you guys how we can do that. And in this, users can create and manage complex documents that span multiple pages and allow them to design projects of varying lengths and formats. So InDesign also supports seamless integration with other Adobe Creative Cloud applications such as Photoshop and Illustrator, enabling designers to work seamlessly across different software platforms. So with InDesign, users can import and manipulate images, create and format text, adjust typography and spacing, apply different kind of styles and effects, and manage complex layouts using grids and guide. It also have offered advanced features like master pages, which allow users to create consistent layout across multiple pages, interactive elements like buttons and hyperlinks for creating digital publication. And in addition to print media, Adobe InDesign provides tools and features for creating digital publications such as ebooks, interactive PDFs, and digital magazines. It supports exporting to various file formats as well, including PDF, EPUB, HTML, and more, making it a versatile for both print and digital publishing needs. So overall, Adobe InDesign is a quite powerful and widely used desktop publishing software that offers a range of tools and features for creating stunning design and layouts. So whether you're a professional designer or someone who wants to create visually appealing documents, InDesign provides the necessary tools to bring your ideas to life. And in this lesson and in this whole tutorial, we'll start from the basic and we'll go to the advanced level of using this application. So here you can see on my screen that once I open the application, this type of file will come. As you can see, this page. So this is the opening or the welcoming page of the Adobe InDesign. So here on the top right corner, on the top left corner, you can see the InDesign logo. And underneath that, I do have my home. So this is the home page. As you can see, I do have different presets, which I'll be showing you. There are many presets here. And here are few works which I have done. And I'll be showing you guys how we can actually do all this work as well. And here underneath the home button, I do have the create new and the open one. So if I want to create a new page or if I want to open a new set of pages, I can click here to create new pages. And if I have done some work before and I have saved it, and now I want to edit that same page or the same set of pages, I can come here and change the layout or anything as I want. And here on the right hand side, you can see I do have the option of subscription, but for me I'm using the normal or the unpaid version of Adobe InDesign. But if you're working regularly on this InDesign application, I hope that this will be a quite good kind of purchasement for you guys, or it will be a good investment for your future and also for your career. And here I do also have the search button. From here, if you have saved a multiple works, then from here you can come and search. So first, let's try to understand how this application really works. So once I click on this create new, you can see I do have a page here. Okay. So here, all the recent works, if I have done anything, I will have it here. But I didn't save anything, so I don't have anything right now, but I do have many kind of presets here. As you can see, what all presets did I use before, I do have it here. So here you can see I do have many size for custom. I do have the A4 size if I'm working in a tabloid, and many more here for iPhone X. And after that, on this saved option, here as you can see, I do have nothing here because I didn't save anything. And after that, if I go to the print option, you can see I do have many type of presets here. And after this, let's come to the next option. Here I do have the print option here. So if I come to the print option, I do also have many kind of presets. First, let's see the presets. What all do we have here? I do have the letterhead here, the A4, A3 size, B5, a compact disc size, and also if I want to make any kind of US business card, the size is 3.5 into 2 inches. I can do that as well. Okay. And after that, let's come here, down here in the templates option. So here we can also use these templates in our file. Suppose we are writing a magazine and I want to use this template, I can use this template. Or suppose I'm making a business card here, so I can use this template as well for my business card. So here I do have templates, and if I want to particularly search any kind of template on Adobe stock, I can do it from here. As you can see, if I want to search any type of templates, I can search it from here. And let's go to the next option here, which is the web. And if I go to the web, again I do have different kind of presets here. And you can see I do have all these presets here, 640 to 480 pixels. And also I do have many kind of templates here as well. These are free basically. And here under the mobile, I do have many kind of presets for the phone. Let's see what all do you have. I do have the iPhone X1, the iPad Pro, the iPhone 8, 7 and 6. And I do also have Android phones, Samsung S8, Kindle, and here also I do have different kind of templates as you can see. So after that, let's come here in this control panel. So here it's also called the preset details. So on top here where you can see the untitled one written. So from here we can actually rename or just name our document or file here. Okay. And from here I can also save the preset. And after that, if I come here, I can also customize my size of the page. So I can change the width, I can change the height, and I can also change the units from here. So let's see what all the units do have here. So I do have the points, the picus, the inches, millimeters, centimeters, ciceros, agates, and pixels. So suppose here I will change it to picus, and now I want that in all my document, I want it in inches, not in picus. So if I change it from here, I will only be able to change the current page which I'm creating. But once I want all my pages to be in inches, what I'm going to do is I'll just cancel this one here. Here on the top left corner, Here you can see I do have few options such as File, Edit, Layout, Type, Object, Table, View, Windows, and Help. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'll come here in the Edit option. And in Edit option, I'll go here in the Preferences. And after going to the Preferences, here just underneath the Composition, I do have an option called Units and Increments. So what I'll do is I'll click on this, and this type of page will pop up on my screen. And here you can see I can change it from here. So I'll change it to inches, and my stroke will be in points, and my origin will be in spread. So if I now click on OK, and now if I want to create a new one, here you'll be able to see that by default, all my units will come in inches. So hope you guys have understood how we can actually work here. And let's see the orientation. So if I want my page to be in portrait, I can click on this option here. And if I want my page to be in landscape mode, I can click here. And here I can choose the number of pages I want. So let's take 2 pages. And after that, here is another option as facing pages. So basically, what do you understand by basic pages? So basic facing pages, it's like once we open a book, we do have 2 pages which is divided by a binder or a margin. So here, if I choose facing pages, then I'll have 2 pages which will be facing each other, which I'll be showing you guys. And here I do have another option as start. So here it's like, where do I want my page number to start, from which pages basically. Suppose when we are making a magazine or an ebook, I don't want page number in my first pages, like in the content page or in the first page where it will be a cover. I don't want in all that. So I can choose from here from where I want to start my paging number. And here I do have another option called the primary text frame. So what is primary text frame? So here primary text frame is a text frame. So if I mark this one, then in both of my pages here, I will do have a text box. And if I don't choose this as well, I'll also have a text box, but I have to do it manually. I have to select the text frame manually, and I can also write text. And here I do also have the option for columns. How many columns do I need? And here I do have the option as column gutter. So column gutter is basically the spacing between the columns. So what size do I want here, or what spacing do I need between my columns? I can choose it from here. And after that, I do have the option for margin. And under margin, we do have 4 options here: top, bottom, right, and left. And here you can see I do have a link and unlink option. So basically now if I change the value in one box here, you can see all the 4 boxes are being changed because here it's linked. But once I unlink this one, you will be able to see that if I change the size here, all the other boxes value is not changing. So here we can do individually, and as well as we can also link it and do it all together. And after that, we do have the option as bleed and slug. So here in this bleed and slug option, bleed is basically a margin just outside your page. Okay, so it will help you to have an idea of how much work you're doing or how much spacing do you have outside the page. So from here I will select 0.25, or I will take 0.125 inches. And here also it's the same. I can link and unlink here. And here also in the slug option, I can do that. So here I do have another option. As you can see, I have put all these values here. And here, if I don't change the name, if I don't change it to anything, by default, it will be named as Untitled 1. Or if I'm creating more pages, then it will be named as Untitled 2. And it will go on like that. So here in this preview option, if I click on the preview, I will be able to see what page I did create. And if I want to change anything from here now, I can change it. See, once I'm changing, I am able to view how my page will actually look. So let's create this. So now, as I have created a page, here you can see this is the workspace. And here is my page. And here on this panel, which is the properties panel or the control panel, from here also we can actually change the setting of this page. Here you can see I do have many options here. I can choose it from here, and if I want to custom as well, I can custom the size, like the width and the height from here, the orientation, and also I can name it. Okay, suppose I'm working in a particular layout which I have customized, then I can just put any name for that, like magazine layout or book layout, so like that. And here I can also change the height and width, and here also I can change the margins here. And if I click on the adjust layout, I can also adjust the layout, the bleed here, and also I can adjust the font size as well. And after that, let's come here. I can also add pages if I want to from here. And here, if I go to edit page, I do have option here. If I want to add any page according to my size, I can custom this page size as well. And after that, if I want to add a new page, then I can simply click here. Then I will get a new page. So as you can see, I do have a new page now. So what I'll do is I'll just delete one. And here under that, I do have the option of rulers and grids. So here I was selecting the rulers. That's why the rulers was coming here. You can see on top and also on the sides. Okay. And if I select this one, this is the baseline grid. I do have this option as well. And here I do have the document grid option here as well. And under this, I do have the guides. Here, as you can see, if I want to hide the guides, I can hide those. And here, if I want to log this one, I can log this one as well. And if I want to hide smart guides, I can do that as well. So here, I'll just show this. So this layer, as I've told you, this is called the bleed. And here inside the page, the margin we have, it's called the margin in InDesign application. So after that, let's come here in the pages option. And here you can see I do have pages, and I can also add pages from here. And from here, I can edit the page size. If I want to delete, I can delete. And here you can see the parent page option. Okay. So in the later classes, I'll be telling you guys how we can actually use parent pages. But for now, I'll just only tell you guys, parent page, if you make any changes in that, after that, what all other pages we do create, the changes will remain in that page. Suppose if I just create a border, if I put any style in the parent page, then after that, if I click on create new pages, I will have that same style or that same layout in all the other pages. So this option is quite helpful when we are trying to work on a magazine, or we are trying to work on an ebook, because basically in most of the pages, the page style remains the same in a whole book. So in pages, mostly we put the theme. And here after that, we do have the option, the CC libraries. And before that, you can see I do have many other options here. If I want to insert any pages, if I want to move any page, if I want to duplicate a spread or delete a spread, and many more, which we'll be learning in this whole tutorial. And after that, if I click on this here, I can make changes in the parent page. And after that, here, if I come to the CC libraries, I can create a new library of my own, and I can also upload that work. Here, if I go to explore libraries, I'll have different type of ebooks, which is uploaded by different type of designers and different type of writers, where we'll be able to learn a lot about this application. And if I have saved any library here, I can also search it from here. Or if I have created so many libraries at once, I can do that as well. So in next class, we'll learn about the toolbar. So here you can see on the left hand side corner, I do have the toolbar. So here I do have the selection tool, the direct selection tool, and many more, which we'll be learning in the next class in detail, that how we can actually work here in this workspace and how we can actually use all these toolbars. I'll be explaining you guys about the usage and also how we can basically work in this page proficiently and quite fast. So hope to see you all in my next tutorial.